Imagine a close-quarters confrontation where every inch matters. You need decisive stopping power, but a muzzle blast can disorient you, and recoil can send your aim wide. This scenario forces a critical decision: do you bet on raw, unbridled energy, or controlled, consistent impact? Many believe longer barrels inherently unlock a cartridge's full potential, but for the .357 Magnum, a short barrel often means wasted powder, turning potential into blinding flash and punishing recoil. This reality fundamentally alters its practical application, especially when compared to other defensive handgun rounds. This investigation dissects the .357 Magnum's true performance envelope, stripping away hype to reveal its strengths and weaknesses when faced with real-world pressures. We will explore its impressive ballistics, its specific mechanical advantages in a revolver, and the crucial role of training with its milder counterpart to unlock its full, albeit demanding, versatility. The .357 Magnum operates at a punishing 35,000 pounds per square inch, typically driving a 125-grain projectile at 1,450 feet per second. This high-velocity profile is the gold standard for hydrostatic shock, utilizing a massive pressure wave to incapacitate threats by disrupting tissue far beyond the bullet's physical path. However, this performance is entirely dependent on barrel length. The cartridge is a notorious powder glutton. It requires at least 4 to 6 inches of rifling to achieve full combustion. When forced into a 2-inch snubnose, velocity often craters toward 1,000 feet per second, stripping away the very ballistic advantage that justifies its intense recoil and deafening report. In practice, the .357 Magnum represents the church of velocity. It is a specialized tool that demands significant shooter proficiency. The high-frequency recoil impulse is sharp, often inducing a flinch response that degrades accuracy during high-stress defensive scenarios. Unlike lower-pressure cartridges that offer a rolling push, the .357 Magnum requires a deliberate, muscular grip to manage muzzle flip. This makes it a premier choice for dedicated home defense or hunting platforms where barrel length can be optimized, but it serves as a liability in compact, lightweight carry guns where the shooter cannot leverage the full potential of the Magnum load. The primary value of the .357 Magnum lies in its versatility, specifically its ability to chamber the milder .38 Special. This allows the user to train with manageable, low-recoil ammunition while keeping the platform ready for full-power defensive loads. For the dedicated shooter, it offers an unmatched performance ceiling, provided they are willing to accept the trade-offs in noise, flash, and physical control. If you choose this path, you are prioritizing the potential for a decisive, one-shot stop at the cost of requiring more disciplined mechanics than almost any other common handgun caliber. The .357 Magnum is not a forgiving round for the casual user, but for those who master its requirements, it remains the most potent option for a traditional revolver. This tension between raw power and the physical reality of the platform naturally leads us to the .45 ACP, which offers a fundamentally different approach to terminal ballistics. When you shift from the high-pressure velocity of the Magnum to the .45 ACP, you are moving from a platform of speed to one of mass. This cartridge operates at a modest 21,000 pounds per square inch, firing a heavy 230-grain bullet at a subsonic velocity of 850 feet per second. Because it is a rimless case originally designed for semi-automatic pistols, using it in a revolver requires moon clips, thin, circular steel plates that hold the cartridges together and provide a rim for the extractor to engage. While this adds a step to your reload sequence, the mechanical trade-off is significant. The primary performance advantage here is efficiency. Unlike the .357 Magnum, which loses massive amounts of potential energy when fired from a short, 2-inch barrel, the .45 ACP is remarkably consistent across platforms. Because it does not rely on high operating pressures to achieve its terminal effect, you do not suffer the same catastrophic velocity loss in compact frames. The recoil profile is also fundamentally different. Rather than the sharp, high-frequency snap of a Magnum, the .45 ACP delivers a heavy, rolling push. This makes the firearm significantly easier to control during rapid-fire strings, reducing the likelihood of a shooter-induced flinch and keeping the sights on target through the recoil cycle. For the defensive user, this creates a compelling value proposition. In a compact carry revolver, the .45 ACP provides a large, permanent crush cavity without the deafening report or blinding muzzle flash that makes Magnum rounds so punishing in confined spaces. It is a low-drama solution for those who prioritize shootability and quick follow-up shots over raw ballistic speed. While the reliance on moon clips is a logistical hurdle that requires dedicated practice to master, the result is a firearm that is far more forgiving to handle under stress. If your priority is a compact, heavy-hitting defensive tool that does not require you to fight the gun to keep it on target, the .45 ACP offers a level of practical, repeatable performance that the Magnum struggle simply cannot match. This efficiency creates a clear path toward understanding how the .38 Special bridges the gap between these two extremes. The .38 Special cartridge, though often overshadowed by its Magnum cousin, holds a critical position for the practical handgun owner. Its most significant advantage is its inherent compatibility. Any firearm chambered for .357 Magnum can safely fire .38 Special rounds. This allows owners of powerful Magnum revolvers to use the .38 Special as an ultimate training tool. The reduced recoil, milder report, and less intense muzzle flash permit high-volume practice sessions without the physical and mental fatigue associated with full-power Magnum loads. This consistent, soft shooting experience is invaluable for developing and refining fundamental shooting skills, such as trigger control, sight alignment, and grip, which are crucial for effective defensive shooting. Furthermore, the .38 Special benefits from a more stable supply chain, particularly during periods of high demand or ammunition scarcity, ensuring that practice and proficiency can be maintained even when Magnum rounds are difficult to find. The practical implications of this cartridge extend beyond mere training. For shooters sensitive to recoil, or those operating in confined spaces where extreme muzzle blast is a significant disadvantage, the .38 Special presents a viable, less intimidating option for self-defense. While it lacks the raw kinetic energy of the .357 Magnum, modern .38 Special loads, especially +P variants, offer adequate terminal ballistics for personal protection, particularly at typical defensive engagement distances. Its lower operating pressure also translates to less wear and tear on firearms designed for Magnum cartridges, potentially extending their service life when used predominantly with .38 Special. This dual role, as an essential training aid and a practical defensive round, significantly enhances the overall versatility of .357 Magnum platforms, making them more accessible and adaptable to a wider range of shooters and scenarios. The .38 Special's ability to transform a powerful Magnum revolver into a manageable platform for practice and less demanding defensive roles solidifies its indispensable status. The Smith & Wesson Model 686, chambered in .357 Magnum and built on the robust L-frame, stands as a benchmark for double-action revolver performance and reliability. Introduced in 1980, this stainless steel firearm strikes an exceptional balance between the manageable size of the K-frame and the heavy-duty construction of the N-frame, making it ideally suited for both law enforcement duty and civilian protection. Its full underlug barrel design is not merely aesthetic. It significantly aids in managing the substantial recoil generated by .357 Magnum rounds, keeping the muzzle steady for faster follow-up shots and improved accuracy. The internal mechanism is renowned for its flawless consistency in both double-action and single-action modes, providing a smooth, predictable trigger pull that enhances shooter confidence and precision. In practical application, the 680SXS design translates directly into superior handling and control, even when firing full-power Magnum loads. This makes it a top-tier choice for home defense, where a reliable and powerful firearm is paramount, and for competitive shooting disciplines that demand accuracy and rapid cycling. Its durability, often described as heirloom quality, means it can withstand extensive training and use without compromising its performance. While competitors like the Ruger GP100 are lauded for sheer toughness, the 686 often offers a more refined action and a slightly better out-of-the-box trigger, appealing to those who value a blend of potent capability and smooth operation. Priced typically between $900 and $1,200, it represents a significant investment, but one that pays dividends in dependable service and enduring quality, solidifying its reputation as the gold standard for .357 Magnum revolvers. The Ruger GP100, chambered in .357 Magnum, embodies the concept of an over-engineered, indestructible revolver. Introduced in 1985, this firearm is constructed with a robust stainless steel frame, making it highly resistant to environmental elements and corrosion, a critical factor for a tool intended for hard use. Its defining mechanical feature is the triple locking cylinder, which secures the cylinder at the front, rear, and bottom. This engineering choice provides exceptional strength and alignment, ensuring the cylinder remains precisely in place even under the immense pressures of .357 Magnum ammunition, contributing significantly to its legendary reliability and safety. This focus on sheer durability means the GP100 performs exceptionally well as a workhorse firearm. While its trigger pull might be heavier out of the box compared to more refined competitors like the Smith & Wesson Model 686, this is a trade-off for its unparalleled ruggedness. For the shooter prioritizing absolute reliability and longevity in harsh conditions or demanding applications, the GP100 is the definitive choice. Its substantial weight and full underlead barrel also aid in managing recoil, making it controllable for follow-up shots, though perhaps less inherently balanced than some other designs. The GP100 is an ideal platform for those who need a .357 Magnum revolver that can withstand extreme conditions, heavy ammunition use, and prolonged service without complaint, often found in the $800 to $1,000 price range. It stands as a testament to Ruger's reputation for building firearms that are functionally bomb-proof, offering immense value for its robust construction. The Ruger Blackhawk, offered in powerful calibers like .44 Magnum and .357 Magnum, stands as a testament to robust single-action revolver engineering, distinctly diverging from the more complex double-action mechanisms. Introduced in 1955, this revolver integrates a critical transfer bar safety, enabling safe carry with all chambers loaded, a significant advancement over traditional single-action designs. Its fundamental single-action operation, requiring manual cocking of the hammer for each shot, underpins an inherently simpler and stronger internal mechanism, making it exceptionally durable. This design philosophy translates directly into a firearm built for heavy-duty performance and unparalleled resilience. The Blackhawk is renowned for its ability to safely handle Ruger-only handloads, ammunition far exceeding the pressure limits of standard factory loads and capable of damaging less robust revolvers. This capacity for extreme loads, combined with its solid steel construction and fewer intricate parts compared to double-action models, ensures remarkable longevity and reliability even under sustained, punishing use. Adjustable sights provide precision for various shooting disciplines, though their robustness can be a minor concern under the heaviest recoil. For the discerning buyer prioritizing raw strength, durability, and the capacity for high-pressure ammunition, the Blackhawk is the definitive choice. It excels as a hunting handgun, particularly for large game, where its power and ruggedness are invaluable in demanding outdoor environments. Its single-action nature, while contributing to its strength, means slower follow-up shots compared to double-action revolvers, making it less suitable for rapid self-defense scenarios or concealed carry due to its size and deliberate operation. Priced typically between $800 and $1,000, the Blackhawk carves out a specialized niche, offering a blend of traditional aesthetics with modern strength for those who demand absolute mechanical resilience from their revolver, even if it means sacrificing quick deployment. The Smith & Wesson Model 629 represents the upper threshold of practical revolver power, chambered in .44 Magnum and built on the substantial end frame. Introduced in 1978, this stainless steel powerhouse is designed to manage the extreme energy of large-bore cartridges while maintaining the utility of a double-action platform. It features adjustable rear sights for precision, allowing shooters to capitalize on the trajectory and terminal performance of the .44 Magnum, a significant step up from the .357 and .45 ACP platforms discussed previously. The performance implications of the end frame are immediate. The increased mass and frame size are necessary to absorb the heavy recoil impulse generated by .44 Magnum loads. While the .357 Magnum relies on high velocity and the .45 ACP on bullet mass, the .44 Magnum bridges these worlds, delivering massive energy transfer that makes it a premier choice for hunting dangerous game or specialized defensive roles. A critical performance advantage is its versatility. The Model 629 can also fire .44 special ammunition. This capability allows the shooter to practice with a significantly milder, more manageable recoil profile, effectively mirroring the training utility of the .38 special in a much larger bore package. For the buyer, the Model 629 is a specialized tool rather than a general-purpose sidearm. Its size and recoil profile make it less ideal for concealed carry or rapid-fire defensive scenarios compared to the lighter L-frame or K-frame options. However, for those operating in wilderness environments where protection against large predators is a primary concern, or for handgun hunters requiring maximum energy, the 629 offers a level of reliability and power that smaller platforms simply cannot replicate. Priced in the $900 to $1,200 range, it is an investment in raw capability. While minor finish wear may occur with heavy field use, the mechanical robustness of the end frame ensures it remains a dependable, no-nonsense workhorse. It serves as the definitive answer for shooters who have outgrown the limitations of standard duty calibers and require a platform that prioritizes terminal performance above all else, marking the transition from defensive utility to extreme duty power. The .357 Magnum operates at a high 35,000 pounds per square inch, typically launching a 125 grain bullet at 1,450 feet per second. This high-pressure architecture creates a violent energy release, but it is fundamentally a powder glutton. In standard 6-inch barrels, it achieves its ballistic potential, but in the 2-inch snub-nose barrels common for carry, velocity drops significantly, often nearing 1,000 feet per second, as the powder fails to fully combust before the bullet exits the muzzle. This results in massive muzzle flash and a sharp, high-frequency recoil impulse that can induce flinching in all but the most seasoned shooters. The performance implications are stark. The .357 Magnum is a specialized tool for tissue damage, relying on hydrostatic shock that requires precise shot placement. Unlike the .45 ACP, which utilizes a rimless case designed for semi-automatic feeding, the .357 features a thick, robust rim. This rim is a mechanical advantage in a revolver, ensuring reliable head spacing against the cylinder and consistent extraction under the high-stress conditions of a defensive reload. However, the trade-off is the sheer intensity of the report and the physical demand placed on the shooter's wrist. It is not around for the casual user. It demands a commitment to training, specifically the ability to manage the transition between full-house Magnum loads and lower recoil .38 special ammunition. For the user, the .357 Magnum represents the ceiling of defensive revolver capability. It is the ideal choice for a home defense bedside gun or a wilderness sidearm where maximum terminal ballistics are required. Shooters who prioritize versatility will value its ability to accept milder .38 special rounds, which allows for high-volume practice without the fatigue associated with full-power Magnum loads. While the .45 ACP offers a more manageable, heavy-push recoil profile and compact frames, the .357 remains the gold standard for those who require a single platform that can scale from soft shooting training to high-energy defensive performance. It is a demanding caliber that rewards the disciplined shooter with unparalleled versatility, provided they are willing to master the mechanics of its intense recoil and muzzle blast. The opening scenario presented a critical choice: raw power versus controlled impact. Our investigation reveals no single best revolver. True efficacy is situational. The .357 Magnum offers unparalleled versatility for those dedicated to mastering its demanding ballistics, while the .45 ACP provides efficient, manageable power in compact platforms. For specialized applications, the .44 Magnum delivers extreme force, and the Taurus Judge offers unique, unconventional utility. Your optimal choice hinges on your specific application, training commitment, and recoil tolerance. Evaluate your priorities to select the platform that genuinely serves your needs. What's in your holster? Let me know in the comments.